What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Audiotree Live, the place to find your new favorite band. I'm your loving host, Psalm 1, and today is Friday, November 21st, 2025. Now, you want genreless music that makes sense of the beautiful, messy, and soulful elements that make life magical. This next DC-based duo embodies this rare artistic air. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome April and Vista.
finding shelter in the tiniest of things. Oh, in the smile I see survival. Help me will myself away over the fountains, over the fountains. And he told me not to covet, but I need something I can touch, yes. And he told me not to covet. Am I asking for too much, much? Oh no. And it'll never rain when I get there. I'm gonna look back and laugh from a throne made of grass from the other side. I never close my eyes, right? Like shade from the scorching sun, I would have found relief. We'll find sanctuary high up where they can't see.
Hey guys, something interesting you might not know about this YouTube channel is 80% of you all watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you could pretty please hit that subscribe button below, and we're going to do our best to keep bringing the most amazing musicians from all over the world just to play for you. All right, back to the show. Yes, we are here with April and Matt, better known as April and Vista, and we just heard FOMO, a fantastic track. We are so happy to have y'all, so welcome to Audiotree.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. You've been collaborating for over a decade, so you know each other pretty well, right?
Yeah, kind of.
What's something the two of you used to disagree about creatively, but now you see completely eye to eye on?
Oh.
Man.
Okay.
What is a verse and what
I was
is
gonna
a
say
chorus?
the same thing. Yeah.
Oh.
What's a verse and what's a chorus? We would write something. April would, I'd make the beat. April would write the lyrics, and I'm like, wow, that sounds like a great chorus. April was like, that was the verse. or vice versa. Then we get into a whole argument about, what should be a verse, what's catchy enough to be a chorus. I don't think we see eye to eye on that still.
Yeah.
But it kind of creates for, it's cool to hear each other's perspective on, what, works for this, part of the arrangement, what works for the other. Songs like Every Void from our project, Pit of My Dreams, kind of started off that.
Yes.
You should have played it.
No, that's okay. I forgive you. This is amazing.
That started like that. April heard it completely different than I did. And then it ended up turning into something, that was much better than the original idea because of it.
And what is a verse?
A verse?
No, I'm kidding. I don't want to start it. I don't want to start you off again.
I was going to get philosophical.
So if each of you had to describe the other person's superpower in the studio, what would it be? And when did you first notice it?
Man, choo. Well, I think Matt's superpower for me is disarming anxiety. I think he's really good at trying to find where I am at. And is very attentive. So let's say we're writing a song and it might get frustrating because, in the moment I might want it to sound perfect. And he's really good at disarming that and being like, hey, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have it all in one go. Like, we're working on this and we can continue to make tweaks. And so I think that's a superpower that you have. I think I first noticed that, immediately when we first started working, he would come over to where I had my keyboard set up when we first started out in my little tiny studio apartment. And we would just bounce off ideas. And a lot of times back then, I would have something written first. and then he would have something that he was writing, and then we would combine the two to make songs. And like even then, even though I had wrote it by myself and worked on it alone and brought it to him, I would still be like anxious about like whether or not it sounded good or whether or not it was good. And he was just very good at like keeping me,
grounded in it.
Grounded.
Yeah. That's awesome.
April has an unbelievable ear, and so
Thank you.
I'm always like working on things, and April's always like behind me playing Stardew Valley or something, but she's always listening. And I never know whether or not something I'm doing sounds good or not until April stops and turns around and is like, "What's that?" So that's become like super core in my side of the writing process. Like, can I get April's head to bob?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then once that happens, April has amazing ideas on how to like advance the arrangement. Once we get to the point where we add strings, April immediately knows it's already written in her head, and it's not a matter of they should go this way, they should go this way. April's like, okay, I punch me in, I'm ready. I'm gonna lay it down. She can do harmonies like unbelievably well. She doesn't have to think about them. She'll record the first layer. As soon as I'm done, she's like, I don't need to hear it.
I got it.
Next one, I got it. In, boom, boom, boom. So once we get into that sort of flow, it's like unreal. And without April's like opinion on ideas, I'm like, it's really hard for me to like, find that anchor elsewhere. I always got to get April's input on things for sure.
Wow.
That's amazing. And I love it's like part ear, part like heart and mind, in your answers. Because I haven't always felt this way, but in the last like 10 years or so, feeling comfortable and safe in the studio.
It's very important.
It is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hearing you all talk about each other, that's very heartwarming. And you've described yourselves as dedicated to failure, right? Can you share a time when a creative failure directly led to a breakthrough in the sound?
Oh, man.
I mean, every song is just like a culmination of things messing up and us like just going with it to the point where we've kind of like tuned our ears to like hear feedback in something or static and be like, oh, how can we use that? That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
What was that? Now we like record all of our practice sessions. April has a field recorder. We just record them. And it's full of mistakes. It's full of, things that we did wrong, but we go back and we're like, what was that? Let's zero in on that. Let's see what we can do and like incorporate that intentionally. I think everything about our creative process is just, everything we do is DIY. We recorded practically everything from our projects in our bedroom, in the living room. Nothing is done correctly. And we're just so cool with things not being perfect at this point that whatever goes wrong, whatever goes right, we keep it and we figure out a way to use it.
And there's always like gold in those field recordings and gold in those demos.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they tell writers don't throw away any of that paper.
At all. That's part of my writing process now. Like I like to free write mostly. When I start writing any lyrics at all, it just starts out as a journal passage or just me trying to figure out what am I trying to say first.
Sure.
And then I might turn it into a poem, which then might turn into lyrics or the other way around. But like a lot of times I might write something that's total shit. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm actually going to keep this. And I have like a little note on my phone called the keeper zone. And when once I come back, I might go back to those little shitty bits. And I'm like, oh, this is tight. I'm going to put...
Bruh, don't get me started on how many Ableton files I have.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Most of the music that we make is not from scratch. It's all just little bits of failed beats.
And you put them, stack them,
ideas
put
from
them
years.
and lyrics. And you put them, and then you take the best bits of that and put it together. And you're like, oh, we Frankenstein.
We
Total
something
chefing up.
absolutely,
Total gumbo.
Yeah.
And your music always feels like it's in conversation with the textures, right?
Oh, yeah.
Distortion, breath, grit, strings, glitches. When you're starting the song, which sensation or texture tends to lead the way for you first?
So it's usually what we'll do is we'll make a small idea or sound experiment, and then sample it, bring it back in, resample it until like some sort of melody or progression you can kind of hear from that.
Right.
So it's always some sort of the keys will warp and reverse and warble through our little boxes, and it's always some sort of melodic thing that starts it off. It's not like a legible chord progression or anything. It's always just a weird sound that we always keep tucked away in the background as some sort of ambience. That's got some noise in it because we don't know how to record things properly.
Yeah.
And then we'll begin to build everything from there. So
Nice.
It's always that. After that, it's like percussive textures and static and stuff. But
Yeah.
usually
Melody leads.
Yeah, melody leads.
Yeah. So the second song you played is unreleased, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this vinyl right here is not something I've seen before. Can you tell us more about this little teasing of new music? What's going on there?
Man. We are. We just finished up our first ever album.
Debut?
And our debut album. And it's a long time coming. It's probably one of the greatest feats that we've ever accomplished because it doesn't last just 15 minutes. It is an actual full-length
18.
project.
Our last two were 18 minutes.
And it's on wax, so
And
it's
it's on wax,
Yeah.
which is really crazy. So yeah, we're gearing up to release it very soon, next year sometime, and we are very excited, to share like this, what we are calling like a new chapter for us with everybody. I think the last project that we put out called Pit of My Dreams, which was an EP, was very gritty and it came from a very dark place. We just needed to release all of that. And this album is kind of like an amazing like amalgamation of those gritty and dark moments and also brighter moments that we have now experienced and wanted to capture in a little fossil, which is on the album cover.
Yeah, that's dope. And you dropped a single
Yes.
not too long ago.
Yes.
Bless My Heart. Go and listen to that, everybody at home. And it does kind of, like if you're looking for what you did before, it's not there. You know what I mean?
No.
And that's that's complimentary. You know what I mean? Little tinges of rock there. It's a little more upbeat.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to hear what you guys got coming up next.
Also, we're excited.
Yeah, exactly. But let's get back into the music here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Freezes of grief the harder it is to stay sane. Pleasure is fleeting when you're aware, bubbling anger, unanswered prayer. Too much time alone, expose the bone, it's raw. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yes. Too much time alone, expose the bone, it's wrong. Human nature deals a torturous pill, dissolve. Hey, too much time alone, expose the bone, it's wrong. Human nature deals a torturous pill,
Yes, yes, this is exactly what we all needed today for real. So, massive thank you to April and Vista for joining us today. And as always, major love to our camera ops, engineers, dogs, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. These fine folks are prepping new music and will surely be on the road in the future, so get tickets when they're in your area and get into their incredible catalog, including the brand new single, Bless My Heart. And like I always say, baby dolls, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed as soon as they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop, and if you want the audio only version of this session, you can find that on all the streaming platforms. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. This is Psalm 1 signing off, and remember, y'all, stay dangerous and drive safe, please. All right, I'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?